Rounds of heavyweight mixed martial arts action presented to you by our friends at the United States Air Force Recruiting Office right here in Lafayette. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this is Reginald Rampage Chapman.
Brought to us by the United States Air Force. Air Force has always been a big supporter of the MMA community here in Lafayette. We had the oath of enlistment by some of these fine young individuals that are going to the service, whether in a few years after high school, a couple months, or taking that step, serving our country. Thank you to all our veterans out there. We really appreciate each and every one of you. United States Air Force, thank you guys for supporting RFC and helping us kind of, let these fighters showcase their skills for everybody in town. We have Reginald Chapman making his way into the cage right now. Reggie out of Cobra BJJ, another Tuscaloosa product. As we've seen from all the guys out of that gym, they come here, they're ready to stand and bang, they're ready to fight, not scared to take the fight to the ground. Really excited to see how Reggie matches up with Ethan Wood. Ethan's another one of those fighters like Daquan Turner who fought for a little bit. They kind of had a little break, and it's going to be interesting to see if Ethan Wood has any ring rust as he gets back into the octagon tonight against Reginald Chapman out of Cobra BJJ.
I've seen Reginald Chapman scrap out. Guy can fight, man, for sure.
Looking like a trim heavyweight, not a sloppy heavyweight like we see sometimes. He's ready to rock. We'll run the intermission after the grappling match, I believe, correct? And we'll toss the brush.
And his opponent across the cage, this is Ethan Big Cat Wood.
Coming from Head Kicks MMA, Lafayette, Louisiana. Another one of Coach Aaron Phillips' products. We just saw Cameron Alexander get after it a little bit earlier. The guys are always prepared out of Head Kicks. This is going to be an impressive fight. Ethan's not scared to stand in there and trade. Reginald Chapman looks more than happy to, oblige and stand in there and throw bombs with them. Really looking forward to watching these two guys throw down.
Oh, yeah, dude. Ethan Wood's got a real cute haircut, but he fights for real. But I foresee Reginald Chapman coming out throwing big bombs early. Anybody with a tattoo that says Zoo Crew on their chest, probably ready to scrap down.
And we'll go ahead. We'll throw it to Bryce Boudreaux right now. Introduce the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, RFC 2 continues with this bout. It will be three-minute rounds of heavyweight mixed martial arts action presented to you by our friends at the United States Air Force Recruiting Office right here in Lafayette. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the Mendoza Ford blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter representing Cobra Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, standing at 6'1", weighing in at 245 pounds. From Tuscaloosa, Alabama, he is Reginald Rampage Chapman.
Reggie Chapman looks terrified.
And his opponent across the cage and fighting out of the Don's Wholesale red corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai practitioner representing Head Kicks MMA. Standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 245 pounds. From Lafayette, Louisiana, he is Ethan Big Cat Wood.
Reggie Chapman with the Derek Lewis vibes. Let's see if he throws bombs like Derek Lewis as well.
Dude, I think Reggie Chapman is going to be throwing some Israeli bombs over Iran right now. Whew. He could be bombing them like they're doing in Tehran right now. Oh, look.
He's here
he
to
got
throw.
some boxing.
Oh, Ethan
he got
him.
caught. Ethan caught him, though. They both scrapping. Reginald Taylor clinches up. They both throwing them real 1-2s, though.
The big boys can move.
It looked more like a prison fight than a MMA fight. But
the big boys can move.
good knee by Ethan.
Let the boy move.
Ooh, big knee by Ethan. Good frames with his right elbow against Reginald
Nice.
Chapman's head, and heavy knees with that left knee. That's directly to the liver, okay? That'll make you TT in a maroon color. Nice
Good
job,
frames
nice
from
frame
Ethan,
by
yeah.
Ethan. Yeah, really, really good. But hey, oh, Reginald Chapman's throwing.
He's throwing some hands.
Yep, yep.
Ethan's sitting in the pocket just taking it, though.
Yeah, and then he gets the clinch, and it looks like once he clinches, Reginald doesn't seem to know where to go from the clinch. But Reginald's throwing great strikes.
These are two big, strong horses just throwing down.
Them
baby.
knees to the liver, you get saved, okay? You don't want to take too many of those.
That hand's dropping a little quicker
dude,
each time.
That's not, you know.
Left hand on the head, pull down.
Oh, little takedown trip by Mr. Chapman. Good
Ethan's
defense by Ethan, though.
Beating the body up with those knees big time.
Man, two big, strong guys,
Got
dude.
a shoulder bump to create the space. We shoulder bump to create the space. He's gonna try to level change.
Very, very technical fight from both these guys so far.
It looks like Reginald Chapman may have some wrestling experience, maybe a couple years in high school, but he does look a little exhausted currently.
Sometimes
And let me tell you something, Ethan Wood can fight for 7 rounds if he has to.
sometimes those 2 years are good, and sometimes they're just good enough to get you in trouble.
Yep.
Right there. Shift off of it. Get
Good
the head off
stance
the
for
line
Ethan
when you're
Wood.
fighting, too.
You got to think that maybe going through Ethan's mind right now is I ate his best shot.
Yep.
Now I can kind of loosen up a
He
little
just
bit.
popped him with 3 good jabs, though.
Oh, yeah.
Reginald Chapman
Good
is
overhand
reaching.
right.
Big knee, big knee, big knee.
Nice job by Ethan Wood. Reginald Chapman is firing straight punches.
Right here. You're getting tall inside the clinch.
Dirty
Stand
boxing
out,
right
big
here.
knee.
Great fight, man. I mean, really technical for 2 heavyweights, man.
Ooh, big
Good
knee.
stand up. Oh, Ethan Wood clench the hand, get the hands together.
Twist to your right. Go, go,
Big
go, go.
lift. Yep.
You gotta lift and go.
That's
Reggie was good.
That's exhausting on heavyweights, man. That's exhausting, double legs. I prefer that single leg approach. You know, less energy. Ethan Wood almost gets him down, but Reginald Chapman hits a heavy sprawl, works to take the back. He's getting some of them schoolyard punches on him.
Good first round by
Good
both these guys.
first round by both guys. Cardio will play a factor in round number 2.
I mean, this is a tough one. I mean,
I'm gonna give it a 9-9, dude. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't got a winner.
Yeah, Reggie landed big shots.
Yeah.
He had Ethan on skates a little bit. Ethan had more control time. Yeah, that one's.
Ethan looked a little better in the clinch, and Ethan's knees were better. Ethan almost got that takedown a couple times, but I still give it an even 50-50 on that one. I give it a 9-9.
Both guys holding up pretty well cardio-wise for a heavyweight bout. That was a lot of action for heavyweights.
A lot of weight. What you mean action, dude? Moving a lot of weight right there, bro. Oh, yeah. Reginald Chapman looks like he hits hard and likes it.
Ethan Wood getting looked at by our cut man, Sean, big boy.
Yeah, he just keeps the guys in the fight a little longer, gets some grease on them, clean their nose out. Reginald Chapman pops right up.
I think if Ethan can come out and secure that takedown early in the second round,
Yep,
and punch some holes in that gas tank, he might be able to feast in the third.
absolutely. I don't know, Reginald Chapman's cardio don't look to be in question. He looks to know how to be efficient.
Down and over. Right
Big jab, dude. Chapman's jab is something.
Oh, big shot.
Big right hand from Chapman.
Big shot.
2 big right hands. Chapman is throwing big right hands.
Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Good frame.
Ethan is targeting those left knees to the liver the entire fight. He's probably landed 34 of them.
As soon as he gets into the clinch, he's going to that body.
Ethan, sponsored by Lafayette Veterinary Center and Parish Brewing.
Right there.
My homie Andrew Godley over there at Parish Brewing.
Right there, right there, right there. Keep touching, keep touching.
It looks to me like Reginald Chapman knows how to fight for a heavyweight. He knows how to relax when he needs to relax and be a heavyweight when it's time to be a heavyweight. He doesn't waste his energy.
Oh, big head kick.
Oh, he's trying. He wants that head kick bonus.
You see, Ethan goes right back to the body.
Right back to that liver, that left knee.
Keep it there, touch, touch, touch. Right knee, right knee, right knee. Right knee, go. Right there, again.
Good knee.
Switch and press with the knee.
Both these guys.
You could tell the knees of Ethan are working because his opponent's trying to do the same thing.
Hard tie clinch, get that left elbow down in, get that left elbow down in. Clinch, get that left elbow in.
Guys are clinched up on the cage. 2 big, strong men. Ethan throwing big knees.
That was
Looks to me like Reginald's just taking his time, relaxing, building up his power, and he's going to clear and throw some bombs again.
throwing knees to the breadbasket.
There, yep. Reginald's getting ready to coiling up for that big right hand. Looking for a takedown. Looking for a takedown.
Yep. Going for that trip as it takes him down.
Ethan stops the takedown on the fence. That was a crucial moment. Crucial moment right there.
Oh,
for Ethan Wood. Reginald Chapman starting to feel the wear of the fight.
I think it's only a matter of time. Looks like Ethan might be trying to sneak
big knee
one.
by Reginald.
Sneak a knee all the way to the dome.
Oh, yeah.
Reggie's a little tired. Those hands are low.
Zoo Crew. Hey, Cobra BJJ came to fight tonight, dude. That's 2 big old heavyweights, dude.
Just laying on one another, getting after, throwing knees.
Yeah, throwing hand cannons and knees to the liver.
This is the second round's been just as evenly matched as the first round.
This is a grueling fight for anybody.
Come on, Ethan.
If you want to win, you got to take a beating.
Overhand, hand up the line, hand up the line.
Oh!
Reggie calls Ethan.
Reggie calls him in, boy. Where you going, dude? Don't run nowhere.
You got to call. If you're going to call him, you got to throw.
Ooh!
And
Ethan answers with 2 big right hands, but so does Reginald.
Ooh. Good second round.
Into round 2. I couldn't tell you, dude. I'm glad I ain't the judge.
I mean, I think if you're in either of these guys' corners, you tell them, hey, that was too close. We're down, you know, or
yeah,
we're tied 1-1.
That's what you should be telling them, but some coaches tell them they got them 2 rounds. Very close, dude. Very close fight, dude. Excitement here at Ragin' FC, too. Big props to our sponsor for this fight, U.S. Air Force. We got the pleasure of watching them do a swear-in session at the beginning of the show. Incredible. The U.S. Air Force also recruits for the Space Force. I'm still trying to figure out what they do. Where you go when you join the Space Force? Where's their boot camp? Like, what is going on? I don't know. I'm excited about it, though.
I think with this one, it might not necessarily be a technique that ends the fight as it is. Who's got better cardio?
Cardio. Who wants it? Who wants it more? Who wants it more?
Here we go. U.S. Air Force fight.
Round number 3. Ethan Wood versus Reginald Chapman at heavyweight. Pretty much beat the garbage out of each other so far.
Reggie just got that death stare.
Reggie got that dog in him, dude. Zoo Crew.
It's like he's picking a shot.
Yep. He knows he's got a certain.
He just caught Ethan.
Oh, big suplex for Reginald Chapman.
He caught Ethan on the way in on the button.
Yep. Oh, big grounded pound for Reginald. Ethan trying to get up. Reginald caught him with a couple, though.
Watch the dump, find your footing.
If you're Reggie, you got to be careful not to pull him on top of you.
Yep, yeah. Reggie's a big dude, big, strong, heavy dude. It looks like he knows how to wear his weight on the back of him, too. He obviously has a little bit of wrestling in his repertoire.
Get to the cage. Use the cage to get up, son.
We got 2
Grab
minutes.
the right leg. Push off with the left.
This could, you know, this could be the difference right here. That this could tip the judges one way.
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of guys in the UFC win fights just like this, in this position.
And Wood having a hard time. He's going to have to get up.
It's exhausting to get up here, especially in the 3rd round with a 250-pound athlete on your back.
Looks
It's
like
a tough situation.
Our ref's looking for movement right here on bottom.
Yeah, he might stop it. He might jump in if Ethan doesn't intelligently defend himself.
Let's go, Ethan.
Thanks to Pete's for putting on our live stream. Clear Life Media.
Ref's about
Ethan's
to
got
hop
to
in.
get up. He's got to get up.
This might be the beginning of the end. Oh, he went back down. It's not looking good for Wood. That's the fight right there.
Fight's over. Ethan Wood, Reggie Chapman wins via ref stoppage in the 3rd round. I'll tell you what, great cardio for Reginald Chapman.
I think that what that came down to is just veteran experience. You said it earlier in the fight, Reggie looks like he knew how to fight a heavyweight fight. And that came to show itself. He was patient, kind of let Ethan tire him out. And he caught him right before that takedown. He caught him coming in right on the button.
Yeah, I think more than damage, Ethan Wood is just exhausted.
Hey, great showing. First fight back for Ethan in a long time.
Great showing.
Against a tough
In
opponent.
Reginald Chapman's corner is Terry Wiggins, a 2-0 170-pounder out of Cobra BJJ. Played football for Alabama. He'll be fighting for Raging FC soon. He is an absolute monster. But tonight, the story is Reginald Chapman. Exemplary performance for the big heavyweight.
And he looks like a guy that whenever he gets on top, like you said, his wrestling, he knows how to stay on top.
That's right.
Knows how to be heavy.
Yep.
That's tough. We'll go ahead, kick it to the Lake Charles legend right now, Bryce Boudreaux, with our announcement of the winner. The Lake Charles legend, baby, Bryce Boudreaux.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Hill calling a stoppage to the action. 1 minute, 40 seconds, round number 3. Declaring your winner by TKO due to strikes. Fighting out of the blue corner, Reginald Rampage Chapman.